Okay, so this template is from the How To category, and what we have here is a template for a book on, say, gardening. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this into a book about wine, say for example wine. Now in this template I'm going to show you yet another technique where Photoshop allows the use of smart objects. Okay, and all these things are actually smart objects. So I'll show you the technique of replacing these objects with images. Okay, so once again, you should actually copy this, make a copy, and then just work on the copy and not the original, because we want to preserve the original, of course, so you can use it again and again. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go and look at the layer on for this particular image. So we control click this image, so press the control down and we'll click this image, and it brings us to this layer, and this little icon here indicates that this is a smart object. Okay, and the way we replace the smart object is we go select, or I should really say layer. We go to layer and then smart object, and then we're gonna click on replace content. Now over here what I have is I have a few images on wine, so we're gonna select this image here, okay, and we're gonna click place. So as you can see, the image is automatically sized and placed inside this area here. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing for these two images as well. So control click this area, we'll go layer, smart object, replace content, and this time let's pick the these grapes. We'll click OK, and here are the grapes, and once again control click to select this layer, or smart object I should say, then we go layer, smart object, replace, and then we'll pick these bottles here, okay, and we'll click place. So here are the images automatically placed inside our little square sections. And now for the main image. Now this main image, if you control click this is also a smart object. So we're going to go layer, smart object, replace content, and then we're going to pick this image over here, and we're going to click OK. Now this image as it stands is not too bad, but obviously we want to kind of place it a little bit better. So we're going to go Control T to transform this image, and then we're going to shift and drag to maintain aspect ratio like this, and we're going to just bring that above the title over here. Now I'd like this wine to actually be placed a little bit more prominent, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring this wine down a little bit like this, and I want it actually over on the I want it a little bit on this side here, so let me shift it. Okay, that's a little bit better, and then I'm just gonna size it again. You know, it's all this is really just playing around and trying to, you know, bring about something which will work with your particular image. So this one doesn't look too bad. I'm going to press the enter key to accept my edits. Now I would probably like this to be a little bit higher, so I'm going to control click this text and then press the shift key to maintain our horizontal positioning, and then just shift and drag this up a little bit, just around here I would say, and I will control click this, and then I will just drag this up as well, but looks like this is on a background, so let me just leave that for now. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide it. So this is the layer, I'm just going to hide this layer and this layer here, and with this layer selected I'm going to double click the text, and I'm going to change this to say wine book. Okay, and then click on the move tool to deselect the text. And now, I mean, this looks pretty decent, but if we want to bring back the tagline, what we'll do is we'll highlight both of them, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to highlight both layers, and we're going to go ahead and select this link layers. I don't know if you can see it, but it shows link layers. Okay, so we link them together. Now if we go Control T to transform, and then with the Shift key selected to maintain our aspect ratio, we're just going to make this a little bit smaller and then move that right up to the corner there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to come back here and we're going to right click and say unlink layers once again, and then we'll pick our text layer and we're going to change the wording to wine of the world, wine of the world, right, or something like that. And there you have it. And then obviously you can also change the author, but I'll leave that. So here is our final ebook cover, and here was our original one. So you can see that you can do a lot of stuff with these templates and completely change that the way they look. And by the way, these images I'm just pulled from the internet. Obviously you won't do that. You're going to purchase your images, and you are going to make sure that they are, you know, either public domain or royalty free images that you purchase. Okay, but for demo purposes I've just gone ahead and pulled some images from the internet just to make life easy, but of course I won't be keeping these. This is just for demo purposes. Okay, so that was it, and we'll see you in the next video.